of my.
That's one of them.
Right.
But in other countries, they embrace that.
They do.
They might go in there and be like, "Hey, girl, it's your turn."
Right. But that's what I'm saying. But here, that doesn't happen. So my point, I know this is shifting from the topic, but it's my question is still, I guess for both of you guys, do you think that plays a role into the divorces though?
Into the divorce rate
when they come here?
Yeah. Definitely definitely that changes when they come here. But here's the thing: if they got a divorce and they chose their spouse anyway, the divorce rate is still high.
That's true.
The divorce rate is
still
high.
It's gonna be high regardless, because marriage is just hard to keep together.
Yeah, it is.
If you ain't really got religion into it, like God, you guys are both not Christian or whatever religion you gotta believe in, you're not both on the same page or whatever the case is. It'll have you jacked up in the marriage regardless. But then also, like you said, I do believe that's going to be high just because when you're coming from a different nation and you're coming over here, like you said, the values and morals and everything like that shift.
Right.
So America is quote unquote the land of the free. Mm-hmm. So when you're coming from quote unquote, so when you're coming from a nation that may be like there's more strict laws in place for you to in marriage and you can't do this and the other and blah blah blah, and they come over here and it's like, well, yeah, you're free to divorce them, or if you do whatever, we can get in law, all that stuff like that. People are like, oh, I didn't know that was possible.
Right.
So they're like, you know what? I really don't like this guy, or this guy is really getting on my nerves.
I don't like her.
Right. This girl's really not looking as good as I thought she was, or whatever the case is. And they're like, cool, I'm about to go ahead. I don't care about the ghosts they gave us to the family. I don't care about the seed farm and the land. I'm out.
Fish.
Right. I'm out of here.
Right.
And so it's just like being in prison, and then it's like you get the opportunity, like they get out of jail free card. It's like, hey, you come from, you're locked into these certain rules and regulations over here, but now it's like, hey, I'll give you opportunity to go out and do whatever you want to do, or get free or whatever from whatever marriage relation that you're in. Yeah. So they're like, yeah, I'm gonna take that, because some people be like, I don't want to have any regrets. I don't want to. I got into this early, and I'm like, I didn't get to experience my teenage years to my young adult years, and so they're like, I didn't get to child this type of woman, or I didn't get to try this type of guy, or maybe I really didn't like that type of guy before, and now I like this type of guy. They didn't really get to experience that, so now they're looking back at, especially if they're coming over here, now they're looking at it like, okay, like I have that opportunity now, let me go ahead and take that opportunity to go ahead and do that now, and then maybe they do all that and it comes full circle and they come back to the same type of guy they had at first. Right. But they wouldn't know that until they tried all the guys or girls or whatever, different religions and backgrounds and whatever, they wouldn't know that until they tried it.
Right. I think that kind of tying it back to what we're talking about with what can a woman do. I think using those circumstances, when you're here, can a woman do something? Those are the things I'm talking. I guess not necessarily that what you're talking about for the freedom, but the fact that her getting the chance to show you who she is. To me, when I say she could do something, it's I pay more attention when you don't think I'm watching. That's what I would be doing. Right. Because in those situations, we talk about in other countries, or even you said with the person giving you something, those are things that you can see coming. And you can prepare for them. So if I'm trying to put my best foot forward, it's like a job interview. Mm-hmm. The person who prepares best for the job interview and who does good at interviewing, typically will get the job. Mm-hmm. That doesn't necessarily mean that the best that doesn't necessarily mean even they can be qualified too, but that doesn't mean they're the best for the job and they can do the job the best. Mm-hmm. So, think about this: if you were interviewing a person and they came in, they were all great, and you hired them and they sucked. And then this guy came in who was nervous, you probably wouldn't give that guy a second thought. He was the best for the job, How many times you met a young lady and, you looked at her, or you guys talked for a little bit, and she seems like, oh my gosh, she's the one. And you did it for like 2 weeks. But that's all the interviewing process. She's still putting her best foot forward. How many times have you gone on a date and you walked in with your shirt all ripped up, you know what I'm saying? Right. Hair all mangled, your breath smells like hot ass, and you're walking in. You don't do that. You smell like you just come out of a dirty locker room when you drape socks on your neck. How many times have you done that when you met a woman for a date?
Right.
Never. I don't even do that now. Right. You know what I'm saying? I've been married for a while now. I don't walk in now. You know, we all work out. We all work out together. So. Yeah, we always make the joke when we start working out is that now when she's not in the room, I'm all relaxed, gut hanging out. She walks in, I'm like,
Right.
do you need anything, dear? You know what I'm saying? So, right, flexing everywhere.
Right.
But, and my point I'm making is that even then, you're still always trying to put your best foot forward.
Right.
So, for me, getting back to what a woman can do, I can't look at what you're doing when you know that I'm watching.
Right, when you're around me.
I can't, which is the gift part. Like, you can't give me a gift, and I'm like, oh, that's
Exactly.
it. Because I need to know, you know, when I walk by, you know, if I'm sneaking around the corner, seeing, you know, what you're doing. Are you rummaging through my stuff? Like, oh, I know he has another woman. You know, are you doing that? You know, if I walk by the bathroom, does your fart smell like, you know, death on wheels? Like, oh my, your insides are terrible. You know?
Hey, what if it is death on wheels though? But she can cook and all that cooking.
Right, man, the death on wheels.
Somehow, I mean, she do be cooking though.
Right.
She do be cook up that Alfredo. Probably too much cheese in it. Dairy.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And for more Mind Shift, make sure to check us out on Instagram and Facebook.